Hello, I will talk about climate change and global warming. Climate change is a long-term and significant change in the climate and weather on Earth as a result of natural changes or as a result of human activity. Climate change may occur both locally and globally. Climate change has affected humans since the beginning of human history when man had to adapt to the changes that occurred in his environment. For example, the drying of the Sahara, the change from a flourishing place to a desolate place, caused the great migrations of men out of Africa in the distant past. During the Ice Age, the sea level dropped significantly and thus man could move between the continents. The Earth was exposed to many changes in climate that caused, among other things, natural disasters such as the Little Ice Age, which occurred in Europe at the beginning of the Middle Ages. At the beginning of the 21st century, the use of this term mainly refers to the phenomenon of global warming that has occurred on Earth as a result of increasing emissions of greenhouse gases since the Industrial Revolution in the 18th century, and to the extremes of weather phenomena such as prolonged drought, floods, tropical storms, heavy hail, freezing or extreme high and low temperatures, which may reach a climate crisis that will gradually worsen. The issue of climate change entered the public consciousness mainly because, in contrast to the historical climate changes that shaped the Earth's climate in the distant past and were caused by a natural source, the current climate change is mainly caused by anthropogenic effects, that is, human activity, and especially the jump in the emission of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide and methane. The first 20 years after methane is released into the air, it absorbs heat 84 times more than carbon dioxide of the same mass. In addition, there are various attempts by men to influence the weather to maximize the benefit to man, for example, by bringing down rain in agricultural areas or to minimize the damage, for example, to weaken tornadoes. This activity is also known as climate engineering. There are conspiracy theories that claim that man is acting with the aim of influencing the climate through artificial means, for example, trying to reduce the solar radiation that penetrates the atmosphere and thereby cool the earth, or claim that the HAARP facility that is officially used to study the ionosphere enables control of the weather. Now I will discuss about the cause of global warming. Global warming is an aspect of climate change referring to the long-term rise of the planet's temperatures. It is caused by the increased concentrations of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, mainly from human activities such as burning fossil fuels and farming. Uh, there are 10 ways to stop global warming. The first way is to change a light. Replacing one regular light bulb with a compact fluorescent light bulb will save 150 pounds of carbon dioxide a year. The second way to reduce global warming is to drive less. Walk, bike, carpool, or take mass transit more often. You will save 1 pound of carbon dioxide for every mile you don't drive. The third way to reduce global warming is recycle more. You can save 2,400 pounds of carbon dioxide per year recycling just half of your household waste. The fourth way to reduce global warming is to check your tires. Keeping your tires inflated properly can improve your gas mileage by more than 3%. Every gallon of gasoline saved keeps 20 pounds of carbon dioxide out of atmosphere. The fifth way to reduce global warming is to use less hot water. It takes a lot of energy to heat water. Use less hot water by taking shorter and cooler showers and washing your clothes in cold or warm instead of hot water. More than 500 pounds of carbon dioxide saved per year. The sixth way to reduce global warming is to avoid products with a lot of packaging. You can save 1,200 pounds of carbon dioxide if you reduce your garbage by 10%. The eighth way to reduce the global warming is to adjust your thermostat, moving your thermostat down just 2 degrees in winter and up to 2 degrees in summer could save about 2,000 pounds of carbon dioxide a year. The ninth way to reduce global warming is to plant a tree. A single tree will absorb 1 ton of carbon dioxide over its lifetime. The 10th way to reduce global warming is to turn off electronic devices. Simply turning off your television, DVD player, stereo and computer when you are not using them will save you thousands of pounds of carbon dioxide a year. Thank you very much.